So I applied 3 fingers of this foundation, Charlotte Tilbury's Light Wonder, and you can see the result. This is how much sunscreen and how much foundation you need to get a proper protection. Is it physical sunscreen? Is it chemical sunscreen? Is it a tinted sunscreen? It doesn't matter. The one thing that matters is that you use it every day, and whatever sunscreen you are comfortable with using every day is actually the best sunscreen for you. Do you guys love coffee? It's strange, I actually didn't like coffee before my son was born, and then it became kind of a ritual. So every day when I would walk with him with a stroller, I would also visit a cafe and take a coffee to go. So now I'm a coffee drinker. Hello guys, I'm Kate. I'm a pharmacist who's also passionate about skincare and all things beauty. Welcome to my channel, and I hope you will learn something useful in every single video. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next video. So do you also hate when sunscreens make your skin feel greasy, oily, sticky? Nah, I do too. And I won't lie to you guys, for the major part of my life I didn't wear sunscreen, and not only because it felt bad on the skin, but also because I loved a good tan. I really loved a good tan. And when we were going on vacation to Turkey with my mom, I was tanning all the day. I was on the sun for the whole day. I was on the sun for the whole day.
You let him go in the sun?
And thankfully today, when the sunscreen trend came, we now have a lot of options on the market. And today guys, I want to show you my favorite sunscreens. Let's go! But before we start, let me quickly remind you what is the difference between chemical sunscreens and physical sunscreens. So physical sunscreens, they don't absorb into your skin, they act like a shield and they reflect the UV rays from the surface of your skin. The active ingredients of the physical sunscreens are zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. Physical sunscreens can actually leave a white cast on your skin because both zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, they are both white. Unfortunately, people with deeper skin tones need to be cautious when picking a physical sunscreens. But physical sunscreens is the best option for those with sensitive skin, for pregnant women, for babies, toddlers and children. Now, chemical sunscreens, they absorb into your skin and they work like sponges, absorbing the UV rays and converting it to heat. Chemical sunscreen active ingredients are oxybenzone, avobenzone, homosalate, octazolate, and there are also other European sunscreen filters which have very big names. Chemical sunscreens usually leave no white cast whatsoever, but they can cause sensitivity on people with sensitive skin, sensitive on under eye area. They can cause eye stinging. Tinted sunscreens are also a great option as they mask the white cast, and in addition to that, iron oxides are approved to protect you from visible light. So I personally have combination skin, meaning that I have oily T-zone and I have normal to dry cheeks. These sunscreens are my favorite sunscreens and they work great on my skin, but my skin is your skin. But this doesn't mean that they will work perfect on you too, because every person's skin is unique, you know. So my favorite sunscreen is the Roche Posay Anthelios UVMune 450 plus SPF lotion invisible fluid. This sunscreen is of course offering a broad spectrum protection. It's water resistant and also sun resistant, so it's your best friends on vacation. And they claim it to be non-eye stinging, non-sticky, non-greasy and invisible. So it is a very lightweight sunscreen. I don't feel oiliness or greasiness on my skin, even even if I reapply it throughout, the day. However, for reapplication, I actually like sprays more, and I think it will suit oily and combination skin, but also normal skin. With dry skin, I think it could be a little bit too lightweight. However, if you're using a richer moisturizer underneath it, I don't see a problem. And I would also love to try their tinted version. It's the Anthelios UVMune 400 Invisible Tinted Fluid SPF 50+ Sun Cream. And it contains iron oxide, and iron oxide can protect you also from the visible light, and also it gives a tint to your skin, so you probably don't have to wear foundation. For the reapplication, I love to use sprays. So my favorite is Anthelios Invisible Anti-Shine Face Mist, and I use it all the time actually, and on vacation I also use it on my body. I love that with spray the application is really easy and it won't mess your makeup, it won't make your skin oily. Otherwise it has a mattifying effect, and I really love it on the sweaty day. I really love it on the hot days, as I sweat and I don't like my skin to be greasy. With spray, you need to be a bit extra cautious because spray doesn't apply so evenly like a lotion or cream, so I would recommend to spray it at least 2 or 3 times on your skin to get a good layer of this sunscreen on your skin. Actually, first brands that got me into sunscreens are Korean brands, and I truly think that Korean skincare and Korean sunscreens are the best on the market. And please guys, tell me in the comments down below if you want me to film a video about Korean skincare, because it's my favorite topic and I would really love to film about this. So I really love the Rovectin Skin Essentials Aqua UV Protector, and it's a mineral sunscreen with SPF 50. In addition to zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, this sunscreen also contains trehalose to prevent the moisture loss, my favorite ingredient Centella asiatica, which has anti-inflammatory properties, wound healing properties, but also is an amazing hydrating ingredient. And also this contains tomato seed oil, which is also anti-inflammatory ingredient. And I don't see much white cast when I'm using it. However, I won't recommend it to people with deeper skin tones. Then goes my first Korean sunscreen. It's Purito Daily Go-To Sunscreen. It was the first sunscreen from the Korean brands I've tried, and I really love that one. And I remember everything about the scandal with Purito. And I also know that now they are testing their new sunscreen in other laboratories, and I will be repurchasing this sunscreen soon, and I will keep you posted. And this sunscreen also contains my favorite ingredient, Centella asiatica. So as I said before, on my body I like using some lightweight lotions or sprays, the products which absorb into the skin easily. So the ones that don't make your skin sticky, greasy or oily, because I hate to touch my skin if I feel something, if it makes sense. Currently I use my baby's Babyganics sunscreen. It's mineral sunscreen lotion SPF 50, and it has zinc oxide and titanium dioxide as the active ingredients. She's white. My son always looks like a Casper, and he won't let me rub it into his skin. I barely managed to put it on, but okay, at least he's protected. When we are at home, I just use all the leftovers from my baby and I just put it on my skin, so what? So the Babyganics sunscreen, I won't recommend it for people with deep skin tones, but for babies, toddlers, it's a great one. So for my body, I'm not that picky as with my face sunscreens, but I don't like but as I said before, I don't like to feel sunscreen on my skin. So I really love sprays, and my favorite sprays are from a brand called COOLA. COOLA. I hope it's COOLA. And I don't actually mind fragrance in my body care, but I prefer the products I use on my face to be fragrance free. Absolute favorite sunscreen spray from brand COOLA is the classic body organic sunscreen spray SPF 30 Piña Colada. And you actually don't feel it on your skin, it feels just like a body fragrance spray, and I really like it. But as I said before, I would recommend to apply it liberally on your skin at least 3 times, so you don't miss a spot on your skin and you have a proper protection. And guys, I also have one more great option to protect your skin and to ensure that you have enough protection, and this is makeup with sun protection. I have Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder with SPF 15 broad spectrum, and I also have Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer with SPF 30, but you cannot use makeup instead of sunscreen because you actually don't use that much. Remember about 2-finger rule, you don't use this much foundation. And what I do, I use my SPF, for example La Roche-Posay, then I wait until it's absorbed, and when I'm actually going to town, I also use my makeup with sun protection. So the more layers with SPF you have, the better protection you actually have. And if you can use foundation with SPF and it's as good as without SPF, why not? Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so I can see you in my next one.